Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishnan. Today we are going to talk about the Formula World. Till now, basically, we have already discussed just 26th part. 26th part, basically. It's very basically very deeply one Formula World has taken. So, till now, basically, we have not talked about the formulas that are basically project management plan, which has already been. But basically, we should know each and every attributes user story basically how this attribute came into picture, how basically these attributes are connected with the hundreds of sectors basically. Whenever one sector is using the softwares, then basically that software that sector also sectors each and every expenses are also getting merged with software industry. So basically, how these are all working, that only we are discussing actually. How basically one formula word, formula set of formulas attributes are getting generated, and in that basically attributes, how many industries are connected, how many industries datas are getting merged with certain attributes. It's basically we can say long term plan basically. You can say we have already discussed about the long term plan basically. What actually long term plan expenses are there, expenses each and everything. So this also comes into long term plan basically. So the actual cost or some any attributes basically we can say that contains lots of expenses. Lots of expenses means that also basically in few passages basically that contains lots of expense, lots of types of expenses, lots of industries expenses, lots of industries expenses. Basically, you can say each and every industry which is they are using the software, their expenses are but also getting merged with this the formula, this attributes basically you can say. So here basically we are not talking about this basically just here just I had told this little bit about this basically how what the formula attributes are and how basically it's getting merged with many industries. So here basically our topic is Bollywood. How basically Bollywood says that we are also connected with this formula basically. How Bollywood says that we are connected with the software industry basically. So I will take one example. Uh, for example, there are more than thousand movies created, right, by the Bollywood industry. So Bollywood industry says that we have created thousand movies. That means what actually? That means that they have created thousand user stories, or you can say thousand types of stories. We can say yes. So basically, if I say that thousand user story equal to thousand types of energies, then it will be 100% correct. Yes. So in this basically there is one software energy also you can say. So basically how software energy got birth, that basically movie also might might have created by the Bollywood industry. Yes, that is 100% correct. So basically here basically we are talking about little bit about few categories like if one person told that this Andheri area is basically, whenever we go to Andheri area feel that it's a romantic area means our each and every bad things gets out from our brain thinks a romantic thing basically. So basically one of the person told that yeah basically you are correct because this Andheri area is created from 150 romantic movies energies. So how basically that the movies energies and the romantic movie energy are created, that is also basically big discussion. So here basically we will not discuss that, but here basically we are just discussing that basically power company has already created the romantic energies movies, romantic energies basically, that basically we will discuss later on. So here basically we were told that one from 150 romantic movies the entire Andheri area has been created. Then this will be 100% correct. Yes, it would be 100% correct. So from that Andheri energy, lots of products are created, lots of human products are created, lots of human needs are created. If I say that from this foods basically, this apple, you get romantic you feel like a romantic thing basically. When you are very angry, that time basically if you eat that apple, then basically you feel little bit romantic. In you goes in romantic mode basically, because that apple is created from the andheri energy, andheri area energy. So here basically I have just taken as an andheri, but in real it might be some other city also. But entire Mumbai is created like this only basically. And the another one is basically, you can say, hate area. Hate means basically you can say, uh, assume that romantic movie was romantic area, which was created, that was from Andheri and Goregaon, Andheri and Goregaon. So little bit part of Andheri and little bit part of Goregaon was taken for a romantic mood basically, for romantic mood basically. For that romantic mood basically, set of human needs are also created. Like this basically, second mood is hate mood. So whenever you go to that area, you always always become angry basically. For example, there is one 200 cities basically created. Sorry, 200 areas created in Goregaon and in Andheri. And in Goregaon and Andheri, whenever you go to that Goregaon, that area, in Goregaon, romantic area is also there and hate area is also there. So basically, in Goregaon, basically, whenever you go to that area, you feel very bad. Basically, you feel like you should hate each and everything. Basically, if you are in good mood, also there, then also basically you become angry. In same way, basically in Andheri, also few area was created. So like this, basically hate mood was created, and that hate mood was created on the base of 200 movies. 200 movies which is creating hate energy. Hate means nafrat. So like this basically what I am talking about basically. Here in Formula Word basically. In Formula Word basically I am talking about each and every user stories which has been created on the base of set of words. So here basically we have taken that Bollywood word. So if I say that one of the movie basically says that, this movie basically says that the Microsoft energy can generate, is generating this only. So Microsoft energy is generating this only. So basically that this energy, which things are generated by the Microsoft energy, that basically that was expressed in movie basically. Same way Oracle energy was is generating this types of energy. So that was also explained in that movie basically. So movie basically says that each and every aspects basically that we have to create basically. For example, I had taken like one more example of the one businessman basically. He is going to get this type of oxygen after 2 to 3 hours. So that was basically what, that was basically he was going to get the oxygen of that after 2 3 hours basically. So this data also, Bollywood mostly very less people might be knowing this, that this type of data also comes basically. So that was basically also the Bollywood power. So basically, they do the advertising of the, because they know basically what, why they are telling like this, because they know that this particular body or this person has eaten this thing, and when this eaten thing basically whatever things he has eaten, that is going to generate blood cells, and the when the blood cells are generated after certain days or after certain hours, he gets the oxygen. That is basically by default by normally it's a common sense basically, you can say. It's a common sense basically, you can say. Human common sense we can say. So like this basically there was no some magic behind this. This was just a common sense that Bollywood knows this data basically. So this data says that he is going to take this oxygen. So like this also Bollywood groups says that we are earning lots of money. Basically, Here basically earning is not in the bad way. Basically in bad way it's not earning money there. It's a good way basically, you can say. So basically whatever energy is going to get by the businessman, that might generate some bad energy, and that might generate some good energy also. So both way basically you have to think basically. So here basically we have just talked about the 150 romantic movies and 150 hate movie which was created by the Bollywood industry, and that has generated lots of energies. That energy was basically uh, that was energy was created in the Goregaon city and the Andheri city, and in Andheri and Goregaon city, both city has created hate environment and the romantic environment. So basically, in this topic, basically we have discussed actually the Bollywood is, and little bit more detail about we are going to discuss what actually Bollywood roles are and up to what level the Bollywood knows about each and everything. So here basically we have discussed the formula word, and the formula word says that we are going to merge the Bollywood expense also, because Bollywood also is using the softwares, and software are also getting used by the Bollywood groups. So here basically we are stopping the formula word which says lots of things. So in next video basically that is uh, 28th part we are going to discuss. So this was basically a 27th part of the formula word.